My passion for education has truly been lifelong, beginning with inspiration from my mother, who was an incredibly involved parent in the schools when I was a student. She was a room mother, a member of the school board, on the board of trustees. Her involvement was endless and tireless, and she was extremely dedicated to change for the education of students not only in Sonoma County, but in California and across the nation. She taught me that children are the future, and that only through education can we begin to undo the injustices and inequalities that still plague our world. I believe firmly that only through education are we going to be able to prepare our students for the future so that they can make this world a better place for everyone. In my final year at UC Davis, I was approached by a recruiter from Teach for America who explained the process that Teach for America takes in training its teachers to become effective instructors. TFA's mission is to place teachers into high-need areas and to provide them with training to become credentialed within their first year of teaching full-time in a classroom. I was placed in Newark, New Jersey, and this was an experience that was absolutely unforgettable.
Hi, I'm Jody.
And I'm Angie.
And we're both former students of Miss Barbulesco. Today we're making this video in full support of her nomination for the Best in Education Award.
Good evening, my name is Michael Iavino. I'm currently a teacher at Technology High School in Newark, New Jersey, and I've been a teacher there for approximately 20 years. It is as that teacher from Technology High School that I had the great pleasure of meeting Sarah Barbulesco-Lamb.
It made me realize that as a teacher, it is my job to not only understand and be tolerant of others, but to truly accept, embrace, and learn from my students every single day in the classroom.
In addition to being the most respectful and friendliest teacher, Ms. Barbulesco really has a passion for teaching.
It was approximately about 10 years ago when she came to our school. Dramatically different than most of the other teachers, and I think it was that difference in her character and her personality that allowed the students to kind of connect with her and see her as someone who wasn't there just simply to provide instruction. Technology High School currently is one of the best schools in the state, and it took some time to get there, and I sincerely believe that it was the time that Sarah and myself and a couple others really decided to transform instruction and the way the school approached instruction. Now, Technology High School sits in the city of Newark, which by and large, for various degrees of poverty and social issues, remains consistently a challenge to district. Needless to say that being the teacher in an urban district like Newark comes with a certain set of challenges. Computer access, internet access, resource access, vagaries of temperature and climate in the classroom. And I thought I put in a great deal of that in my classroom, but I recall very vividly that Sarah was typically at school before I got there and definitely was there well after I left there. She spent a great deal of time putting personal energy, and as many teachers do, but her more so than many at the time, personal finances into transforming her classroom into a place of comfort and learning.
She made us discover our hidden talents and inspired us to grow and be more than average.
She brought her outside interest in film and production, and brought that art and inspiration into her classroom.
Hey, what are you looking at? Hey, have you seen that new teacher? He is such a weirdo. He gives me the creeps.
Really? You think so? He's really nice, and I think he's awfully cute.
Are you serious? You think everybody's cute?
Thanks for joining us, ladies. Now sit.
Oh, it's gonna be a long year.
Hey, Brianna, what does your little note say?
Seems to have detention. What about yours?
Same here. Gosh, I really wanted to go out with Johnny today.
More importantly, really had students who did not think that they had that eye or that vision or that voice in terms of film. And she had students produce, write, develop, film, act in their own shorts, and they were phenomenal. It was a level of excitement that that allowed me at the time that transforming into veteran teacher to kind of get re-inspired and reimagine what I can do.
Miss Barbulesco lives to teach, and she always makes sure we were on track.
Her innovative approach to instruction, imposing questions on the kids. The style of her dress, her taste in music were so different that the kids absolutely adored it. She was able to help the students who may have felt odd in inner city Newark feel normal, typical, and capable of being able to express themselves. So she's broken ground at our school and helped transform it. She's done more with less. She's connected with students, and she's brought new perspective to Technology High School. And her footprint, imprint, thumbprint, fingerprint, and pulse remain part of the blood and heartbeat that Technology High School has forever.
She's actually shared with us her plans for the prize money. She's going to be using that money to help put together a science lab for her kids, which is great because it shows that she always has her students' best interests at heart, and she's always thinking about them first. So we're rooting for her all the way from New Jersey, just like she's always rooted for our success.
If we win the Best in Education prize, it is my intention to use the funds to build a science lab. Our science classes are some of the most popular classes in our entire program, and this is because students have the opportunity to do labs and experiments that aren't normally even seen by students in the high school environment. However, due to the fact that we don't have an official science facility with all the needed equipment, our program is being limited from reaching its full potential. It is my hope that you will encourage our students to continue to discover and push themselves further in science by having this science lab facility that I intend to give to the school should I win the prize money of the Best in Education Award.
So whatever small impact I might have on the decision-making process, I can tell you that as a 20-year veteran in the Newark Public Schools, the fact that I have worked with dozens of student teachers, many who have gone on to be successful teachers in their own right. I've worked with the urban teacher programs at Rutgers Newark and at Montclair State. I'm also the Secretary-Treasurer of the Newark Teachers Union, and I do social studies professional development throughout the entire district. I can say that in a field of 3,700 instructors, that Sarah will consistently and persistently stand out.
So thank you for considering me for this award.
I hope you get an A, Miss B, because you know you love me, boo.
Miss B, I hope we get an A, shorty. Whoop, whoop. YSP in the building.
Tell us what it's going to be, man, in the building.
YSP, what?